Hey YouTube, it's Never Us. We're back today with another video. I'm reacting to some Asmongold clip. It's only like a minute and 45 seconds. Bring back mental asylums, he says. Well, that's the video title anyway. Um, I saw this, figured I'd react to it. Why not? Before we get into it, link to the original video will be down below. And because of the way YouTube does its view count now, if you're not an engaged viewer, it doesn't really count. So I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. One or all three, that'd be really awesome. You'd be helping me a lot. And check out my affiliate links for Puggers and Starforge for when you get up and go, got up and went. Get Puggers and then power your grind with some Starforge. You'd be helping me out in ways you cannot even imagine. But with that done, with that out of the way, let's get into the video.
Faking mental and
So people are faking mental and neurological disorders to get attention, and it's ruining people's lives.
neurological disorders to get attention, and it's ruining people's lives who actually suffer from this issue. What's this? What she probably saw the Sydney Sweeney jeans ad.
That was rough. I'm gonna end the video here. Subscribe.
Yeah. Man. There's a subreddit called
That was terrible. That was like absolutely horrendous. Like, I'm no doctor, but I don't need to be one to know that this was absolutely faked.
She probably saw the Sydney Sweeney jeans ad.
That was rough. I'm gonna end the video here. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Do you think toast gets stuck in a gap?
Man. There's a subreddit called Fake Disorder Cringe, and it's full of people like this woman who are faking seizures. Wait, what is this?
So DID.
Our system name, the infinity loop. ADHD, autism, anxiety, borderline personality disorder, depression, DID, which is a dissociative identity disorder, I expect. Dyslexia, ED, no idea what that is. Epilepsy, panic disorder, PTSD from what? T1D, I don't know what that is. Feel free to ask me anything. What are, like, all of these, I don't know, all of it sounds like an excuse, honestly. I was diagnosed with ADHD in like 1994, I think it was. I was in the first or second grade, which meant I'd have been 6 or 7 years old, I think. This was before it was cool and popular to have ADHD, so and it was a challenge. Like teachers thought I was just naughty and everything, and then we got my parents had a talk with them, and suddenly things got better and whatnot. But it's been a challenge my whole life, and then I've got apparently neurodivergent as well, which covers a host of these other things. Like I went on a chat with ChatGPT, considering I can't go speak to a mental health professional, and the way, just basically full on objective fact orientated, I asked it like to list the ways anxieties manifested, and I suffer from pretty much every single one of them except for actual fear. I mean, I do feel fear and whatnot, but like I'm not gonna have a panic attack because I got to speak to the cashier, you know. So yeah, like all of these are weird. All of these in one person as well, though. Something's up with your brain chemistry, and I bet it's linked to drugs.
Stands for dissociative identity disorder. The system name is just a way to refer to ourselves collectively. How did you learn that you had all these? Either through my own realization,
You decided it,
or having friends who have them, and then.
Just say you're self-diagnosed. Yeah. Well, I wasn't self-diagnosed. I'm self-diagnosed with the anxiety part, but like very many parts of my life actually fit. But yeah, ADHD definitely. If you're ADHD, you're on the autism spectrum. Um, I do suffer from depression. Don't know about borderline personality disorder. I transpose numbers, so dyslexia is like acute dyslexia, maybe. I don't know. I was never diagnosed with that, and the rest, not really. I still don't know what T1D is. Let's have a look at that actually. T1D. Oh, so let's say, what is T1D? Type 1 diabetes. No, I don't have that. And type 1 you only have if you're born with it, so. my parents and grandparents are all type 2 diabetics. I don't know a single type 1. Anyway.
Then helping me realize.
TikToker constantly fakes disorders for clout. Pot's faker says she's more educated than medical.
That's cap. That's cap. I'm pressing X to doubt.
Profession. Oh my god. Older brother has a feigning disorder.
Are you sure that's not your oldest sister?
Look, I'm gonna be real.
Oh my god, that is not fainting. Like, have they ever seen people faint? Damn, man.
I think this is something that happens a lot. I'm trying to think if I should go there. It's all white people doing this. 95% of it's white people. The reason why is because they're looking for a way where they are a victim. It's a self-marginalization. I saw this the other day. 64% of white liberals have been diagnosed with a mental disorder. Create a fake victimhood cult? Yeah, exactly. Well, these people want to create a fake victimhood cult because they're constantly being reinforced with ideas that they are somehow privileged or guilty or something like that. And so they invent these disorders in order to contextualize that and make themselves feel better about their lives. That's what's going on.
Okay, I want to go back a little bit.
I know why is because they're looking for a way. This is older brother has a feigning. I'm trying to think if I should go there. It's all white people doing this. 95% of it's white people. The reason why is because they're looking for a way where they are a victim. It's a
Yeah, okay. So he said it's a self-marginalization. They're looking at a way to become the victim because they get validation through reinforcements and whatnot. And then he said something about making themselves feel better about their lives. I don't understand this at all, because my issues, it's made my life difficult, and I feel worse about my life actually because of them. It's like life is hard enough, now my brain's got to be working against me as well. My body chemistry doesn't work for me, it works against me in a lot of ways. That kind of sucks. That actually sucks. So yeah, I can cry, I'm a victim of ADHD, blah 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 blah. But at the end of the day, it's not going to put clothes on my back, food on the table, or a roof over my head. Unless there's some way to monetize mental disorder that I don't know about, then I don't see the point of being a victim. I'm not even getting welfare in my country. I don't think mental health is a recognized medical area either. Like, you can't get subsidized mental health care in my country. So there's no point. There doesn't seem to be a point in actually trying to game the system and fake mental disorders and stuff, because there's no reward for it here. And maybe that's actually not such a bad idea based on what people do. But I mean, I can't see how any of this would actually make you feel better about your life. Most people I know who do actually have these sorts of disorders, they're miserable. They hate it. They don't feel normal. So, and you know what? Neither do I a lot of the time. But yeah, it's not helpful. It's not an excuse. It just is it just is what it is. And you've got two choices. You can either use it as an excuse and stay in limbo for the rest of your life, like, oh well, I can't get a job because I'm ADHD and I suffer from anxiety and blah blah. Okay, you can do that with perfect utility, and it may even be valid to a degree. But then you've got to be happy with being a burden on everybody else around you. Or you can look at it the way I do, as its challenges, because yeah, my ADHD, we know the reward center in your brain for ADHD brain doesn't work properly. It's more predisposed to instant gratification than it is to long-term gratification, which means that stuff you're doing now that is only going to affect you or see some return in a year, in a week, a month, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, it's not going to be something you're going to have an easy time getting into right now. Yeah? So we know that, which is why we like instant gratification. But the short term isn't going to help you in the long term. Not really. So you can get your short-term gratification by sacrificing the long term. So you actually have to figure out how to work with your ADHD brain to do the stuff that's going to benefit you in the long term, because you know your brain's going to say, you know what, we don't really need to do that right now. It's why in schools we suffered with assignments and essays and all that, because, oh, we'll leave it till the last minute. Oh shit, it's tomorrow and I've done nothing. So we just barrel through it. That's why. That's ADHD brain. That's how it works. So uh, you can look at it as, oh, well, I didn't do my assignment because ADHD brain, and you fail the task, right? Or you can figure, well, I need to do this because it counts for like 80% of my grade or whatever, and so I need to just get off my ass and do it, because if I don't, it's not going to help me out. So I have a challenge to overcome as well as the task itself. So yeah, you just got to figure out how to do that. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. It's very difficult, but yeah, so you can either use it as excuses to stay in limbo, or you can just look at it as challenges and try to figure out how, if you can't overcome them, you got to make them work for you somehow, and that way you get on with the rest of your life.
Marginalization. I saw this the other day. 64% of white liberals.
And why is it women? Age 18 to 29.
Liberals have been diagnosed with a mental disorder. Create a fake victimhood cult? Yeah, exactly. Well, these people want to create a fake victimhood cult because they're constantly being reinforced with ideas that they are somehow privileged or guilty or something like that. And so they invent these
yeah, but it doesn't do anything for them. I don't see what they get out of it then. Okay, so you're privileged. Yay, feels.
disorders in order to contextualize that and make themselves feel better about their lives. That's what's going on.
Yeah, I bet you they don't feel better about their lives. I think they're all miserable people, probably. Very likely, based on my own experience. And they just need to figure out. They'll wake up when they're almost 40 years old and be like, you know what? I wasted a hell of a lot of time. But so I don't get what they get out of the whole victim idea and whatnot. So, uh, yeah, I think I've said all there is to say. So with that done, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Link to the original video will be down below. I think I said that already. Check out Poggers and Starforge, my affiliate links there. You'll be helping me in ways you can't fathom. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.